Okay? Who knew? Nya nye. It's that easy. Thank you.
Production.
What's good, everybody? Jeff here. Yep, it is true, you are not dreaming, we are reviving this series. Now, some of you are new and you might not know what we are doing today, so quickly. This series is more of an educational one. The point is to debrief my thinking process when playing CSGO. Why do I aim here? Why do I rotate now? I'm inviting you inside my head, as I've never been alone up there anyway, and as I'm doing this through an entire game, the point really is to cover as many things as possible. From movements, to tips, to smokes, basically anything that I can think of while playing, so that you guys can learn from me, my mistakes, and improve your game. It's gonna be a long video, so I suggest you sit down, make yourself comfortable, get some chips, get some drinks, and don't forget to subscribe. And if you really want to support me, click on that bell, drop a like, and also we are hosting a big giveaway down below, where you can get yourself this talent knife worth more than 500 euros. There's only 3 days left, so you'd better be quick. This video is sponsored by Zelos.gg. So what is Zelos.gg? Well, if you like challenges, that would be the place to go. It's actually very simple. Every day, new challenges will appear, and if you win those challenges, you will earn some credits called zips. And then you can cash out those zips in Steam gift cards, Riot points, or even video games directly. Some challenges are solo, some of them are built for duos, and it's not only for CSGO, you'll find challenges for League of Legends as well as Dota 2. It's also a way for you to spice up your casual games or even deathmatch before you go in competitive, so you can fool around and still have some kind of challenges and reward. So head over to the video description if you're interested, and we are heading back to the video. Now we're talking. So I've been playing a lot lately. I've really been trying hard to record this video, and as you can see, I did play a lot.
Hello. Hello.
It's good. Seems like everybody's got microphones. Great. I'll get myself a Kevlar, classic. Looks like I'm gonna be playing towards mid. I don't really have a preference about this dude. Oh, wow. I'm very sorry, very sorry. So, lesson number 1. Don't knife your teammates. It's very good advice. Although, to be fair, he did go to the right and then somehow went in front of me. And as I have a new knife, which isn't even mine, but still I have to juggle with it, right? Like, it's not even my fault. Okay, that's bad. Anyway, classic pistol round, 3 guys long, and we are 2B. I'm gonna wait a bit, nobody comes, which means I can pick some useful info on middle. Not good. Step 1, pick info short. Just a jiggle pick. I don't even want to kill someone here, I just want intel. No one, pick number 2, but this time a bit wider. Seems to be no one, so I can focus on close mid. Could be one more. No one else mid at the moment, lower maybe. I heard a step, which means he could have crossed to the left, short, or even behind the box. But what's more important is the call. One mid. In fact, as soon as I call it, purple will come my way, and this will make a difference. Another one up. And now here's why communication is the key. I'm going back behind cover, my teammate comes to help me, and as soon as he fires, I'll peek out. Apologies for the knife again. I really did not mean to. Second round, most important thing is to get a helmet. If you don't get a helmet, a Glock would be able to kill you in one shot. That's bad, so get a helmet. And maybe that Kumbani cycle, which is very hard to follow. I don't really know what they're gonna do. They might just force, they might just buy. Either way, I'm gonna get myself an M4. I'll try to avoid getting tagged.
Watch out short.
I kinda wish my teammate would go B, but... As it's pretty quiet, I'm gonna let B open for a bit, as I'm gonna help my teammate in mid. At this moment, we don't know what's up. Seems to be a lot of them in mid, but that's about it. He's down long, there's 2 short, so I gotta go. Bomb there. That's 3 short and 1 long. By the way, always keep an eye on your radar. Now the short guy seems quiet, so what's our weakness? Well, he could easily jump from mid and get a shot at us, so I'm gonna check. On pit. Pit last. He's got an M4, watch out.
Show yourself, we got it.
Now that kind of sucks, because my teammate is in a bad spot. You could get easily wallbanged there, leaving me alone. I'm staying close though, because I want to trade if something goes down. Sadly, he's gonna pick, and he gets punished, and now it's a 1v1, and I just want to pick some info. 10 HP. Well, that's good for me, then I can get closer. Well, that wasn't the brightest, but went good anyway. That was very expensive for us. Drop to my teammates 1, I guess. Get myself an M4, smoke to a bit of utilities. I'm gonna smoke mid doors. I don't want them to know exactly where we're going. Looks to be no one here. AK is in long. Flashing ramp. They're gonna push. Oh, max 7 on site. That's gonna be an easy push for them. So we have a max 7 on site, someone pushed short, so the round will play out in long. And I'm almost the only one here that can actually do something from my position. So I have to try something. Oh, the bad spray. 2 coming, 3 coming. Bad spray. 2 ramp. Wait, did he stop shooting? That one is on me. I should have killed one at least. Well, now we're broke. Next round, we are going to be in 1.9. We have 1.4. It's either going to be double eco or force now. And I'd rather force anyway. Considering they play long a lot, I'm going to help them in long. See how that one goes. I'm going to help them in long, unless no one goes mid. You can easily tell this is unorganized. A lot of people seem to think Global Elite Games is a top tier CS. But in fact, it's the same as Silver, only we have played more hours, that's about it. Out short. But well, the guys in front of us are gonna do the exact same, so it cancels out and we somehow win the round, even though clearly we shouldn't have won that one. Oh no! Nice job. Now that round was a messy one, definitely. I'm gonna skip the next round where we got cut from long and there wasn't much we could do really. This is the perfect outplay for max 7, there's nothing I could do there. Okay. Well then, back to not having any kind of money. 1.9 in the next, we have 2.3, which means we'll be able to buy, but not those guys. Okay, I'll just get a deagle, nothing else. No one else is going to cross me, that's bad. One will come short fast, I believe. That's usually what happens with that smoke, so I'm gonna call it. So I just heard AK is in B, which got me confused. That's Decoy is in B, I hope. I believe they have B already.
Low HP.
Yeah, they have B site already. Now they have B, but I just heard a second guy throwing something in mid and one close to me in the smoke. And this is a perfect example of how OP the Deagle is. Close range, single shot in the chest, and I've hit them for 67 and 51. So why would I even bother aiming at the head? At this point, spray and pray is enough. Anyway, I am getting away with an AK, so it is still a good eco. So none of my teammates will have any kind of weapons, we have a Deagle there, but that's about it. And I'm the only one with an AK and a Kevlar, so I'm gonna have to make the play. Best case scenario, I'll kill them, we have the round. Worst case, I die, but they can pick up my AK and make some play as well. The T's have been focusing long a lot, which is why I decided to go there. I'm using this smoke to help myself facing them, and as I look away to avoid flashes, I'm going to flash myself in like this. As I don't want to die, I'm gonna delay it a bit. By luck, I survived this, and now I'm getting out. Too long. I'm gonna run away. I wish I had someone with me.
I got the
Lower and too long. At this point we have all the info. I'm gonna seek the fight in lower, as he shouldn't expect me here. However, as I am low, I can't afford to let him shoot me first. I don't have to worry about mid, because my teammate is in T-spawn and pushed from short. And now he's dead, so I gotta be quick. That's 2 T-spawn on the bomb now. There's a weapon for you in lower if you want one. There's an AWP in T-spawn, so I'd better not take the risk of crossing mid again. They most likely will come from long. There's one mid, you mean?
Maybe he's going short now. I don't understand.
So that's the bomb. We've only seen one, so I could try to pick. As I shoot, I hear a Molotov thrown at long doors, which means that the other guy will come from mid anytime. He knows I'm low, he knows I have an AWP. It's very likely I'm gonna get killed if I face him from there. My best shot is to relocate. From now he could hear me, so I'm gonna slow. As I hear utilities thrown in mid, I'm gonna scope now, hoping it will cover the noise. And this is how you outplay someone. And this is how you whiff a shot. Oh no! No! Can't believe he failed the shot. Fuck! I hate myself. Now the next one is very classic. They take long, I wait for them to cross through the gap of the smoke, I kill one, then I die, and my teammate is on a 1v1. Ah. He's gonna burn, he's gonna burn. I knew it. Fantastic. Now we are back into having that weird money cycle. Decided to be equal. Okay, I'm gonna skip a few rounds because they're not that interesting. However, here's a few useful things.
Few useful things that will be explained quickly and others straight to the point.
Number one, my crosshair. I've recently added those black outlines to my crosshair and it has definitely helped with visibility. You might want to give it a shot. By the way, if you're looking for any of my settings, sensitivity, CFG, view models, you can find it down below in the description of this video. Number two, I used to have issues with the cables of my mouse. Sometimes it would bend a bit and annoy me when aiming. I bought a mouse band key on Amazon, no need for an expensive bread, the cheapest one will do the job. I think that one was like 7 euros, easy fix. And lastly, if you are playing matchmaking, there's only a few smokes that you really need to know. So welcome to the quickest smoke tutorials ever. 1. Mid to B, get behind the box, aim here, throw, done. 2. City spawn, there's always gonna be a gap, aim at the tooth, run, throw, done. See? It's that simple. 2 smokes, 3 seconds each, learn them, easy peasy. I have a friend of mine, which is Supreme, and he doesn't even know those. And yes, I'm talking about you, Leo. Shame. Don't be like Leo. Learn the basics.
This message was sponsored by the Federation of Players in Society of Losing Mouse because you don't want to spend 2 extra seconds to learn a basic smoke.
Well, I'll get a Kevlar, some smoke splashes. I'm gonna go more aggressive now. Notice I'm not buying a helmet, just a Kevlar, because I'm facing AKs and SGs, so a headshot would kill me in one shot anyway. You know, they'll have weapons, save some money, and dodge the helmet. Playing passive hasn't worked out so well. Get myself a PT50. Like, this is going to be a risky play. I might die early, but I gotta try something at this point. Bounce the smoke like this. I'm gonna take a peek lower. Picking like this is a good way of getting yourself an entry frag. It's very risky though, you could get shot through the smoke, but the box covers you as well once you are in place. The only rule is to get out as soon as you shoot, hear someone, or the smoke is fading. The sound is very important now. Oh, fuck. So what do we know? Well, they have B, obviously. We don't know how many though, and my teammate is coming tunnel. I'm gonna stay here and hold the cross sight. Maybe I can get a peek. We're now 2v4. There's one holding tunnel. That's 3 out of 4, but still no one sight.
One tunnel off which
Sight. So many flashes. And now it's chaos. They've locked us out of B, and considering they are leading, it's very likely they will go aggro window. Well, that's 1, and that's 2. So we got 2 of them coming out of the window very aggressive, and it's very possible that the third one comes out of the door to trade. The smoke is only starting to fade now, and I'm gonna clear it just in case. That gives us a chance. I got lucky. Less unknown. Ooh. I was this close to fail. Well, it's not our brightest city side. 5 to 10 is really not the one you want to have, but the 2 relies on confidence. If you manage to have the pistol round and then keep putting pressure, we'll come back. Pretty classic so far. We split A and going into short as my teammate falls back. Classic one. I am charging in to help. I'm most likely gonna die and I'm aware of it, but sometimes it do be like that. If I'm not the bigger man here, we won't have short in time, and that's about it. Like, you just have to throw yourself out and hope your teammate will trade. This might just be one of the most important things in those pistol rounds. You have no utility, so you really want to stay all together so you can trade each other. And not sell each other, trade, right? Oh, we got a P90. Alright, interesting. This is a tricky one for me, I'm not so sure what to buy. They might force in front of us. I'll stick to Mac 10. Bit of utility to play with, as I will be the first one to push. The push is rather a classic one. Throwing a flash there, throwing a smoke like this. Jump out. One car. Nice job. City last. Good. Well, they forced. That's good for us. We literally countered them. Still having the Mac 10 here. I don't think they will buy M4s or anything. I'm gonna keep my SMG. And I think we should keep on putting pressure. I'll flash you out of long when I go there.
No, I go mid.
Okay, well I'll follow you then.
Chill this mid.
I'm gonna throw a smoke there. Oh, there's a smoke. I don't want to cross that. I'm short. Another one mid. He says me! No! Dude, I always get Zeused once at least in those videos. Always. Well, even though I got Zeused, there might be something to learn here, and it has to do with communication. Look, as I kill one, and since I heard another step to the right, I know there's one more, and he's close. So what is the most useful info? Down mid? Well, that would be true. However, there's something more useful to say, and it's to say
another one.
Another one mid. This shares the info to the other teammates that there's one more near the spot of the guy I just killed and I need their help. The communication in CS is all about sharing the right amount of details. For example, in that situation... This info is absolutely useless. Of course, I know you died in B, that's already acquired. What I need to know instead is what's going on. How many are they? Did you see the bomb? Was it just one guy peeking you? Are they out already? Make it clear and go for...
3B, pushing.
Done. Just like that, everyone knows we have to rotate now. Communication is the key. Also keep an eye on your radar. Yes, come B please. We need all of us. I'm gonna line up here. I'm gonna throw smoke, flash us in, and we'll go together, okay? Flash in now. Let's go. Keep an eye for the left corner. Oh. Of course, I am the one dying through the smoke. Sometimes it do be like that. Those rounds are really making me clench my butt cheeks very hard. Alright, so 3.6. We don't have that much money. But there might be a play here to do with the Mac 10. I'll go for an aggressive mid. That's a risky play, it really is. But on the other hand, it might just be worth it. I'll smoke like this. Okay, lower maybe. Lower, yeah. One lower. Could be one more maybe, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna cancel everything. I'll just wait the smoke to fade. There's no rush. And here's why. There was no rush. You fucking weasel. I'm so happy I didn't push through.
No, last long,
Okay.
bro. You take the op.
He's a pit. Near pit. We are more confident, we control the rhythm of the game, and my teammates are pushing. Sometimes I don't even have to do anything besides planting the bomb. There you go. This is the kind of momentum that you need to come back in CS. Remember, we were down 5-10, and now it feels like a distant memory. Their biggest mistake was to give us long way too easily. Wait just one flash, they would run away, giving us even more control. So I did hit him. That's the last one long.
He's low, 20 HP.
Which weapon did he get?
AVP.
That means he will come there. And from there isn't really much to say. Like, I could explain why I'm aiming there and that kind of stuff, but like, at this point, it really is more about roaming on the bomb sites and getting a frag there and there. But it's not something that hasn't been said before, and I don't really think that I can teach you something out of this. Smoke City, nice. Oh. I love those animations, by the way, it really adds up to CS. I'm still salty about how many shots I whiffed, but we still managed to get something out of this game, which is the first in like 2 weeks that I tried to record this, but whatever. Well, my friends, I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something. CSGO really is a fantastic game. If you're not subbed yet but stayed for the video, like, come on bro, subscribe already, what? I would appreciate if you'd hit that like button as well, and I will see you guys in the next one.